Hey there, good looking. Join me for this full body workout using a few pairs of dumbbells and some yoga blocks. So my recommendation for your dumbbells, light, moderate, and heavy. If I wasn't recovering from an injury, I would most likely have 8s, 15s, and 20s. Now we're all over the place in terms of doing reps as well as timed sets, so we're really hitting strength of the muscle. So I want you to challenge yourself today with a little heavier dumbbells so we aren't going as long in time as we normally do. All right, gather your gear. Let's get started. All right, before we start our warm up to get us ready and prepared for this workout, if you like to track your fitness with your watch, you got it. Press start now. For reference, I chose the strength setting on my Apple Watch because, as I mentioned in the intro, this is all strength. All right, let's get our core warmed up and then we'll work our way into a stand. Dead bug on the back, ankles lined up with knees lined up with hips, arms extended, thumbs pointed to the ceiling behind you, the wall behind you. Back of the neck is long. Draw the belly button in. Brace those abs, opposite arm and leg lower. Now, as we do this, we don't want that low back lifting off the mat, but we're also not pushing it in really hard. We have this muscle contraction in our deep core muscle called our transverse abdominis, or TVA, and that's anchoring the spine so it can remain neutral. Breathing. Heel to ground, thumb to ground. 2 more. Last one. Keep the legs up, arms in a T position, palms down. Osteoporosis people, you'll go half the distance. Here we go, knees side to side. So for my osteo crew that shouldn't be doing end range of motion with the twist, you'll just take it halfway. So we still maintain range of motion, get the muscles fired up, in particular our obliques here and our spinal rotators, without putting your spine at risk. The rest of us, we're going to go almost to the ground, keeping the feet together. Feeling the fire in the abs. 1 more each side. Heels down to the ground, close to your bum for me. Give me some robot arms. Press the hips up, squeeze through the glutes, lower down. Keeping the rib and the hip equal distance. So we're not really opening up the rib cage as we lift up. Now warming up into the glutes and spinal extensors. If you feel this too much in the hamstrings, I want you to walk your heels closer to your bum. That'll get more glute recruitment. Last 2. 1 more. Beautiful. Rock yourself up to a seated and come on up into a stand. Hip hinge for me. Stay down. Palms together. Reach up, look up. Other side. Working into what we call your thoracic spine, your T-spine, as well as your shoulders. A reminder of why we do a warm-up. It's preparing the muscle, the tendons, the connective tissue, as well as the mind for the workout. So we always want movement with our warm-up. We're not holding a static stretch. That's not going to prepare the body for the workout. We use the static stretches at the end to help cool us down. 1 more each side. Beautiful. Come to stand. Fingertips light at the temples, shoulders back and down. Hip hinge. Now getting more length in the hamstring and feeling the back of the thighs fired up here. Last 2. Beautiful. Leading with the thumbs, lift up. Now rotate the pinkies and come down. So we really want to exaggerate this range of motion as we articulate through the shoulder joint. And then we'll get started. So we're starting with reps to begin with, and then we'll move into timed sets. I promise I'll keep count. I promise. 2 more. Thumbs. Last one. Rotate. Shake it out. All right. So what if I wasn't injured or recovering from an injury? I would probably use my moderate weight. You just need one for this one. All right. We're going to start with dumbbell up in the air. Hold it there. Unless that's too aggravating for the shoulder, then hold it here. Opposite leg's going to kick back, and we have 12 split squats here. Keeping the arm up, making that shoulder work, making the core work. You ready? 12 reps. 3, 2, 1. Take it down as deep as you feel comfortable. My advanced people, can you get that knee pretty darn close to your floor? Shoulders back and down. Halfway. Two more. Last one. Keep the arm up there. Bring the feet closer together, and now 12 shoulder presses. Go. 1. Breathe out. 2. Make it a true press. 3. Not pushing through the lower body. 4. 5. 6. 7. This started spicy awfully quick, didn't it? 8. Breathe out as we press up. 9. 10. 2 more. Last one. Excellent. Now, I didn't cue you. Perhaps you can't do presses above the shoulder. Maybe you could do no weight to keep range of motion in the shoulder. All right. Other leg back. Other arm up. 12 split squats. Let's go. Taking it down as deep as it feels comfortable for you. Shoulder back and down. Halfway. So what we're performing here is what's called a dumbbell complex. Easier for me to say. Last 4, where we got 2 exercises that just flow into each other. 2 more. Last one. Back leg in, arm down, press it. 12. 11. Breathe out. 10. 2 more. Last one. All right, 1 more set each side. Arm up. Split stance. Abs drawn in, so we've got them braced. 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Let's go. Maybe you can get down a little lower on this second set. We're just doing 2. Two more. Last one. Bring that foot in, dumbbell down, press up. Make it a pure press. 1. Breathe out. 2. 3. With or without weight. 4. 5. 2 more. Woo! All right, other side. Last one, we'll grab a quick water. Arm up. Again, we have that option to keep it down. Take it down and go for 12. Last 2. Back foot in, dumbbell down, press 12. Brace those abs. Two more. Last one. Woo! All right, grab a sip of water. I think we deserve that. Cheers. Next series of moves are timed reps. Supersetting upper body and core, 3 sets of 30 seconds. We'll start with a chest press. So this is a lift that most of you are quite strong on. So I'd like for you to grab your heavy dumbbells, meet me down on the bum, on your bum, meet me down on the bum, and dumbbells resting at the thighs. You with me? I'll wait. Okay, I'm done waiting. Dumbbells here, and then just let yourself lie right back. Slide the elbows slightly in front of the shoulders, wrist straight, knuckles to the ceiling, lift the hips up, 30 seconds, 3, 2, 1, go. Press, keeping the hips up so we get a little bit of lower body work while we work into the pecs, front shoulder, and triceps. Speed of movement is slow. 30 seconds, you'll get 10 to 12 reps in again. So I really want you to make sure that you are loaded up. So right now, is it starting to become a struggle? If not, we can load up on the next set. We can also go down in dumbbells too. Time. Come on to all fours. Wrists under shoulders for me. Knees apart, under hips. Now extend one arm and the opposite leg for bird dog. For those of you that want to progress with me, come into high plank, feet wide, and now lift. Totally different move. So you choose. Especially after those shoulder presses, this is tough. So you can be on the knees or high plank with me. These are 2 moves that we cycle through for 3 rounds. Time. Dumbbells at the thighs. This protects your shoulders, especially because you're lifting heavy. Slide your elbows slightly in front of the shoulders. Go, hips up, press up. Knuckles to the ceiling. Back of the neck is long. Breathe out as we press up. Time. Bum down on all fours. Options. Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders, or high plank, feet wide. As we lift the arm, let's rotate the thumb up to the ceiling. Whew, I'm all over the place here. Challenging balance if you're in high plank with me. Balance of the shoulder, stability of that joint. Time. Last round, on your bum. Dumbbells on the thighs. Rock back. Elbows in front of shoulders. Go. Knuckles to the ceiling. Wrists straight. Slide the chin in, back of the neck long. Exhale, press. Time. On all fours. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, or straight arm plank. Feet wide if you're doing the plank to help with that support. Gaze at the top of the mat, neck in line with the spine. Water break coming up. Time. Woo! Shake out those arms. Great job, you. Grab a quick sip of water. We're moving into our rep count again. We need those yoga blocks to build our ground up and your moderate dumbbells. So get yourself set up first, just like I have, and then we'll grab water. Same thing as the first set that we did. 2 sets, 12 reps. This time we're working into the back muscles and your biceps. We're doing a movement that's taken from a kettlebell exercise called a gorilla row. So by elevating the ground with yoga blocks, it's going to kind of mimic the kettlebell a bit. Take it low. We want those feet really wide. All right, dumbbells right in front. Let's do this together. Bend the knees, sink into a deep squat, and then hinge forward. So there's nothing going on with the back. Neutral spine. Dumbbells on an angle. Alternating. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Row 1, 2, going to 12. 3, 4. Sink down. 5, 6. Legs are quite wide. 7, 8, 9, 10. One more each arm. Come to stand with the dumbbells. Nice and tall in the spine, abs braced, bicep curl 12. 1. Rotate the pinky as you curl up to the shoulder. 2. Wrist curl in a little bit so they don't break backwards. The wrist joint won't like that. Not swinging. Good job, you. Last 4. One more. Beautiful. All right, one more of each now. Get back down to that gorilla row. And you see how wide my feet are. They're quite wide, and then I sink right down, bending the knees, hinging at the hips. Shoulders back and down. Alternate. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to shift my chest over a little bit, over the blocks. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Root to stand. Bicep curls. 1. Breathe out. 2. Control up and down part of the exercise. 3. No swinging. 4. Last 3. One more. Excellent. All right. Place those just in front of you. Get rid of your yoga blocks. Yoda blocks. Get rid of your Yoda blocks. Yes, Master Jedi. And we're going to grab the lightest weights that we have just to pop our heels up. Moving into a time set, we're going to superset lower and upper body. For this, 2 different movement patterns. First one will be a heels elevated squat. My heels are going to be positioned shoulder width, so a bit wider than my hips. Sink down as deep as you can, ideally all the way down. We should be able to get all the way down, and then root to stand. Option will be holding on to 1 or 2 of your heavy dumbbells. That's the option. From there, we'll step off, grab our moderate weights, and do 3 reverse flies, and then root to stand, and then go down and do 3 reverse flies again. All right, 30 seconds, 3 rounds, starting with the heels elevated squat. Now, if you're unable to get your tush all the way down, there's no need to be on the dumbbells then. You would go to thighs parallel to the ground. Deal? Awesome. Round 1, set, dumbbell in hand, go. So hopefully you have a heavy dumbbell that you're holding like I am, goblet style. Remembering that less reps, we can really load the muscle. Slow and controlled. Chest up, head up. Time. Grab your moderates. Going to start with a bit of a deadlift, do our 3 flies, and then come out of it. 3, 2, 1, deadlift, go. 3 here, 1, shoulder blades come together. 2, nothing really in the elbow. 3, come out of it. So we're just giving the low back a little bit of a break, not staying forward and loaded for a full 30 seconds. And then also getting some hamstrings and glutes fired up too. 3 reverse flies, working into your posture muscles. Come out of it. Remembering that hip hinge that we learned, time in warm up. All right, 1 heavy dumbbell, please. Set number 2, goblet style, heels on post, optional, go. So the heels on the post is going to allow a greater range of motion. A lot of us get stuck in our range of motion for our squat actually because of our ankle joints. So here we give some assistance, allowing us to take it a bit deeper to really hit those quadriceps. So if you start walking a little funny tomorrow morning, you can thank this exercise. Time. All right, moderate dumbbell in each hand. Remember, bend the knees to pick up your weights. We start with the deadlift and then 3 flies. Shoulders back and down, abs braced, go. 3, 2, 1, lift up. Neck in line with the spine. Softness in the knees, especially as you come forward in that hip hinge. Time. Bend the knees to put the 1 dumbbell down, or both, sorry, because I want you to pick up your heavy. Heavy dumbbell here. Last round, go. Time. All right. Bend your knees, get the moderates, 1 in each hand. Last time with this guy. Hip hinge, abs braced, go. 3 flies. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. You got it. Hip hinge, super important movement pattern to perfect. So if you're having a hard time, if you're on Over 50 Fitness, you can find how to hip hinge. Just type that in the search bar. We got a little tutorial for you. Time. Come on out of it. Beautiful. Maybe grab some water. We're moving back to reps. This time we're on the mat for them. So I want you to place your moderates on your mat first, just so we've got them ready. And then grab some water. We have a crush press, which is going to put more emphasis on the triceps while we also work in the pecs and front shoulder. And then we're immediately following that with a skull crush, which hits just triceps. So this is a pretty burny arm exercise here. So let's start seated. Same thing as we got done with the chest press. So we protect the shoulders, dumbbells start on the thighs, and just lie back. So a crush press just means your dumbbells are touching. They're as close to your body as you can get them. And then you breathe out, press up, keeping the dumbbells touching. From there, a skull crusher, arms straight, apart, bend the elbows only. Dumbbells come down to the ground beside each ear. 12 of each. All right, let's get set up. Dumbbells resting on the belly, touching. 3, 2, 1, go. 1. Oh no, this is timed rep. This is, oh, PJ. This is, hold on. Back it up, everybody. Get back down here. Sorry, those are warm-ups. We're doing 12 reps. Ready? And go. 12. 11. 10. Breathe out. 9. Back of the neck is long. 8. 7. 3. 2. Now on this 1 count, keep them up. Separate them. 12 skull crushers, go. 1. Shoulders don't move. Now it's just the elbow. Dumbbells coming towards the ground beside each ear. 3. Feeling the back of the upper arm yet? 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Last 2, and then we go back to crush press. 1 more. Dumbbells come together again. Ready, everybody? Bring them down and go. 1. Press. 2. 3. 4. 4. Last 2. Last 1. Keep the arms straight. Woo! Separate them. We got this. This is it. Here we go. Let's go for 12. Woo! Halfway. Come on, you guys. Two more. Last 1. Woo, baby. Dumbbells down. Shake it out. Woo. Told you those triceps would start burning. All right, we are on our final set. This one's timed. This is where we'll also need the yoga blocks. However, they are optional, but they do add a little element of spice to the exercise. And then I'd like for you to have 1 heavy dumbbell. We are going to superset lower and upper body, alternating 1 leg bridge, followed by a pullover. And then we'll add some legs dropping to get the abs involved too. Again, optional. How do you want to get set up? Join me. We want the heels close to the bum and elevated, hip width apart and elevated on our yoga blocks. We are moving into an alternating 1 leg bridge. So it'd be 1 leg, second one, other leg, just like so. So I would keep the blocks together, and that way you'll know that the blocks are there. Second exercise, legs in tabletop, heavy dumbbell, angle it away from the noggin, elbows are soft, pull over, and then option will be dropping those legs. Now, my weight's quite light, so I'll cue you because you wouldn't get set up by grabbing the dumbbell like that if you have a heavy dumbbell. That's really stressful for the shoulder. So when we get there, I will cue you. Okay, you'll need to go back into a seated position and then grab it and lean back. Deal? All right, here we go. Feet on your yoga blocks. Again, that's optional, but it does add an element of spice. Alternating 1 leg, 3, 2, 1. Go, press up, robot arms, press up with the other leg. Now the one that's up in the air, let's not swing it because that could create some momentum and help out the working leg. We don't want that, right? We want that working leg to do all the work. If you feel this too much into the hamstrings, once again, get that heel closer to your bum. Having the foot on the block just allows you to lift your hips a little higher. Time. Sit up, heavy dumbbell, go down. Legs in tabletop, dumbbell angled away from the noggin, Lower the dumbbell, elbows soft, pull back over. Option, lower, heels to the ground. When the heels come to the ground, just like we did with our dead bug and warm-up, we want to keep that neutral spine. So we're activating that TVA, that transverse abdominis muscle we were talking about. See, it's all coming together. Time. Roll the dumbbell, roll to the side, let the dumbbell go. Feet back onto your blocks. Heels close to the bum. 3, 2, 1. Press up. 1, go. Other side. Not swinging, right? Good job. Time. Have a seat. Dumbbell, roll back. Legs in tabletop. Dumbbell angled away from you. Lower. Legs are optional, remember. Breathe out as we pull back over the body. That's the hard. Time. Roll on your side. Let the dumbbell go. One more of each, crew. Heels close to the bum. Robot arms. 3, 2, 1, go. One leg bridge. Really push through the heel. Feel the glute. Definitely feel hamstring as well, but I want you to get an idea and sensation of that glute doing the work. Time. Come on up. Heavy dumbbell. Roll down. Legs in tabletop. Dumbbell angled away. Last one. Move through the shoulders only, not the elbows. And then lower the legs as an option if you want to get the abs involved. And definitely thighs, right? I'm feeling my thighs too. Inhale. Exhale, pull over. Time. Great job. Dumbbell off to the side. If you need a little sip of water, go for it. We're going to stretch you out now. So now is when we do the stretches as part of our cool down to help keep the range of motion, in the muscle and joint, and hopefully improve it on those tight areas. Let's use our yoga blocks. We got them. If you don't have them, by all means, you can still use them or do the exercise without. Start with a hip flexor stretch. Build your blocks up beside the foot. Tighten your back glute. This front knee and ankle are aligned. Inhale the arms straight up. Lean away slightly just to get a nice stretch through the side body. And then we're going to circle this arm back nice and slow. PJ special, we call this. Oh, feels nice. Shift your weight back onto that back knee some more. Front leg straight. We've built the ground up either with our yoga blocks or maybe a pair of dumbbells. While we drape the chest by hinging at the hips over that front thigh. I really went color coordinated today, didn't I? I didn't even realize until right now that I matched the mat as well. On brand, 100% all the time. Here we go, other side. Let's start with the hip flexor stretch. Step the leg through, lunge it forward, tighten up that back glute, reach the arm up, little separation, rib away from hip, hold here. Circle that arm nice and slow behind you. Really emphasize that range of motion. Ah, nice. Shift, front leg straight now. Hinge, chest over thigh. Again, build up the ground. If you don't have yoga blocks, with whatever you have around, dumbbells work really nice as well. Just pop them up like that. But it does make this stretch a lot nicer. One thing we do know about stretches, well, there's a lot of things we know, but in order for the tissue to relax, it needs to be that to start with. So if you're trying to hold yourself upright and feeling out of balance, we're going to contract that muscle, your hamstring, that we're trying to stretch and release. So props are really handy. All right, bring the yoga blocks in front, mat width apart, thumbs up, sides of the hands on them, knees apart, big toes together, drop down, stretching into your low back, glutes, lats, bicep. Now bring the blocks together. One elbow on each block. Maybe move your body closer. Drop down. Stretching tricep, and you're going to get a little bit of thoracic spine, T-spine extension. I'm actually going to separate my blocks a bit and try a little wider. You try it on your end. See if that works better. Oh yeah, that works better. So separate your blocks a bit. Especially if you have bulging biceps like I do. Give those biceps some room. Release. Come on up. Whoops. And we did it. Thank you so much for joining me. You did fabulous. This was a big strength workout, so I am darn proud of you. Have a great rest of your day, and we will see you in the next workout. Bye.